everyone, it's Narelle from Simply Stamping with Narelle here, and today I'm going to show you how I made this card using the new Lift Me Up stamp set and matching framelits that are in the Occasions catalogue starting January. So I just wanted to show you basically how I made this card. So these stamps lift me up, absolutely beautiful. I love the detail on the clouds, and this little swirly cloud, just beautiful. Some great sayings, greetings in there as well, and they come with matching framelits, up and away thinlet styles. Sorry, mine are a mess because it's already a well loved set and I have used it for quite a few things already. But you get this beautiful detailed balloon, absolutely gorgeous. Then you can also put the layers behind it for different colors, which is what I've done with this card. I've made the white balloon and then I've just put the colors behind it. So I thought I'd show you how easy that is to do. And then you've got other things like balloons, love hearts, and the basket, all sorts of things in here. So I'll show you how to put this card together. Stay tuned until the end because I'm going to have details of a free card kit that I'm giving away using this set of thinlets. So stay tuned for that. But let's get started on making this card. First thing I did was use our specialty paper. This is the one that's self-embossed, and it's absolutely beautiful. I don't know if you can see that. It's got like the little circles on it that are embossed. And all I did with to colour the background is used the new brayers that we've got, the foam brayers, which are great, and then the 3 different colours. So I've used Watermelon Wonder, Tip Top Taupe, and Mint Macaron. Okay, and even though this brayer looks like it has like purple on it, there's very little that comes off it, if anything, when I'm using it now. So I don't bother cleaning them between colours, like washing the rollers out, which you can do. I just roll it on scrap paper until no more colour comes off, and then I just go ahead with the next colour. So the first one I'm going to do is Watermelon Wonder, and that's down the bottom. So just going to ink up the brayer. And then, let me just move these other 2 out of the way. You just go across in nice, smooth motion and make it as dark or as light as you want it. And that's as hard as it gets. So I'm pretty happy with that Watermelon Wonder. So now I've got another scrap piece of paper. I'm just going to rub that brayer on, and you can see there's not much colour coming off that now. There's a little bit, but I am rubbing it a lot, rolling it a lot, so they are really good, these brayers. Next one I've done is Tip Top Taupe, and that's just straight across the middle. And the harder you press, the darker colour you're going to get. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that. So I'll just clean off brayer again. Sorry if that's shaking the camera. I'm waiting on a new stand to come, which is a lot more stable. And then the top is just in Mint Macaron. And you want your layers to blend a little bit as well. Okay, I think that'll do. I don't want perfect coverage, I just want a bit of colour on that paper at the background. So move those things out of the way. And now when you're using this embossed paper, and I've got a mind blank and forgotten the name of it. It's called the Irresistibly Floral. How could I forget that? Specialty Designer Series paper. And what you want to do is just rub a tissue over the top, because the ink will sit on top of that embossed part of the paper. And then you just rub it off to bring the whiteness back into that embossing. Okay, so there's my background. Now we're just going to cut out the elements that we need. Oh, first of all, sorry, we should stamp the balloons. So on this bit of white card, I've got the balloons ready to go. I just stamped them in mint macaron. One of those and two of these. Alright, and now we can bring the big shot in and cut everything we need to cut. Okay, so what I'm going to do is replace this mat that comes with the big shot, your platform and your thin die adapter. I'm going to grab my magnetic platform out to do these clouds. Right, they're clouds. Right, so you just put the acrylic plate on the bottom, put your paper on there, find the dies that you need. Okay, and right, you see that moved because there's tiny little magnets in this plate, and sometimes they want to move your framelit. So you just, if it doesn't want to stay put, you just move your piece of paper around until the framelit is happy. So it's happy there. And we need our other little cloud framelit. And that one's going to sit there. The other plate on the top. Okay, roll it through. Now, if you don't know, the magnetic platform is dangerous with people who have pacemakers. So if you have anyone, if you have a pacemaker or you have anyone that comes over and crafts with you that has a pacemaker, please make sure they keep the magnetic plate 30 centimeters away from them. Sometimes it's easier if you just cut the things out for them if they're a little bit hesitant, because it can make pacemakers go astray, and we know that keeps some people's hearts functioning, so we don't want that to happen. So just make sure that you are letting people know that they really do need to stay a safe distance from it if they have a pacemaker. If you don't have a magnetic platform, you really need to get one, but if you don't, you can hold your dies down with washi tape. So if I had a cloud on there, I wasn't using a magnetic platform, and I wanted to use the framelit and have it stay still, sorry, you can use washi tape to hold that down, or a post-it note. But you go through a lot of post-it notes and a lot of washi tape sometimes, so it's better just to get the platform. So now we're going to cut out our balloon. Alright, plate on the bottom. And with this balloon, even though it is really delicate, you can use the precision plate if you like, but I find it cuts pretty good with our new platform and the thin die adapter. I usually don't need the precision plate. I do run it through a few times though, just that sometimes it's easier to not have to be switching plates and things around if you're only cutting one of something that's detailed. So I just used the normal platform and the thin die adapter and the two acrylic plate sandwich to cut this balloon out. And I always tell my class attendees to turn it over and make sure it's cut through the other side. You can see that, look, it's come out just like butter. So I love this new platform. It I think it might be a little bit raised in the middle, and it sort of gives a bit more pressure when you're cutting things out. So I just move that big shot out for a minute. So you can see how easy that balloon out. Like, there's not many pieces in there that I need to pop out. Just a little bit of pressure with my thumb and they're coming out. Easy, easy. All right, a few little bits in there that I can't get into, so we'll just pop them out with your paper piercing tool. I love the paper piercing tool more than just for paper piercing. It's brilliant. All right, so there's our detail balloon ready to go. Now we need the bits that go behind that balloon. Sorry, I don't want to lose any of these things. I'll just keep everything together. These are the bits that you're going to need. I'll place them on the back of the balloon so that you can see. So that's the top bit, the colours there. This is the next section. Then this one. I know they don't look right at the moment, do they? This one. They do fit. And then this is the bottom basket. So you'll see, if I move them all up a little bit, that's the structure that you want when you're cutting out your pieces. So this top piece I've done in Tip Top Taupe. This piece I've done in Watermelon Wonder. The next piece in Mint Macaron, and the bottom two in Tip Top Taupe. So you can see here, back if I bring my balloon back, that's the bit up there. This is the Watermelon Wonder bit there. This is the Mint Macaron bit. And these two are the bottom two bits there, down the bottom of the balloon. So again, we'll bring the big shot back and we'll just cut all these out. Well, there's most of the bits of my balloon there. I'll just wipe them off. I hope that's in camera. Oops. I just drop everything. It's okay. One bit there, one bit there. And that piece. And we'll see how many we can fit on at once. We're going to get them all done at once. Maybe we can do that. There we go. I know that wobbles the camera, doesn't it, when I use the big shot? Sorry about that. So these are all our bits for our balloon. Okay, now we're ready to assemble. So grab the balloon in and you'll see all these pieces, how they go together now. Now the best thing to glue these on with is the fine tip glue pen. It's a must for things like this. So I've just put a bit of glue on there. And make sure when you're putting it on, but before it sets too hard, that you have actually covered all the gaps and you don't have a little bit where it's not covered. Okay, so the next colour is the Watermelon Wonder. Next is the Mint Macaron. I'm just making sure that all the bits are covered and we're not going to have any gaps. And now we have the last two pieces, tip top top. I have this little bit here. And then this little bit. Okay, there we have our balloon. Always put the lid straight back on the fine tip glue pen when you're finished with it, because it will go really hard and then you won't be able to use it again. There's something on my balloon. Okay, so now we just go to assemble the card. So we have our sponged piece, which goes on a white piece and then onto the tip top top card. So we'll just do that now. The measurements for the card base and these pieces will be on the notes on this video, so I don't have to worry about telling you that now. I'll just put them in the notes, makes it easier. Okay, always make sure you have your card open the right way so you don't make an upside down card. I've done that before, so that's why I always check. Okay. Alright, now we're going to glue on our balloons because I have the big balloon, where are all their clouds? Why do I keep thinking they're balloons? Who knows, I've got balloons on the brain. Upside down even, cloud, there we go. Right way around now. Then another little one, cloud, to the left. And this one I have put on a dimensional, and because he's really little, what I do is grab my scissors. On our dimensionals we have the border around here, and you've got like the half dimensional and then this little skinny bit in between. I love using them for little bits like this, so I just trim it like that and then pick it off and put it on my little item. Yeah, perfect size. Okay, that little cloud just pops up there. A hot air balloon is dimensionaled so that it stands up. Okay, that's probably enough. I'm not even going to attempt to put a dimensional on that fine little basket. Not going to happen, so it's just going to have to sit on the card. It shouldn't be a problem. It shouldn't lift or anything like that. And you want your balloon, hot air balloon, to go over the cloud just a little bit, like that. And make sure your balloon is sort of straight. And now we just have to stamp the sentiment, which I have out already, and a pre-cut strip of paper to the right size. And I've done that in Tip Top Top. And because this is not a photopolymer, I've got a 50-50 chance of getting it straight on this bit of paper. Normally I'd stamp it on a bit of white and then trim it, but I thought I'd have a go at seeing how good I was lining it up. Now because I've got the tag, the tail to the left, I'm going to stamp to the right of this piece of paper, and I'll line the paper up with the lines on our grid sheet so you know that the paper's straight. So now if I get it stamped wrong, then it's just me. Fingers crossed. Are you ready? Fingers crossed. Oh, and it's crooked. Oh, see? There you go. That didn't work. But anyway, pretend it's straight, because that's what I'm going to do for now. And I'm just going to trim this down a little bit because I don't want it that long. Then I'm just going to cut the tail. So easy way, I'm sure you know this, from the middle, cut down the middle, then from each corner to where you've just cut. And there you have a tail. I don't always get them right. I have a bit of a crooked eye, and sometimes my middle that I think is the middle is not really the middle. But that's the joy of handmade, isn't it? Everything is as you do it, and sometimes it doesn't have to be perfect. And now if I could get into this, why is it not opening? Alright, so linen thread. All I did was tie a little bit around that end where I stamped, and you only need a little bit, so I just did one twice. I think I did 3 times. And then tie a knot. So again, I didn't leave myself enough thread. Look at that. There we go. That's better. I'm all thumbs today. Okay, just for a little bit of detail. Okay, and that is on, sorry, those ends aren't even. Okay, now this is on dimensionals as well. And that's just popped on the bottom. And there we have it. That's how I made my balloon card using the Lift Me Up stamp set and the Up and Away thinlits. So look forward to a lot of people using these when the catalog goes live in January. As I said at the start, thank you for watching all the way to the end. And what I wanted to show you and let you know about is this free card kit. So I'll be giving this away. It's free. I'll have the registration details on my website, so go to www.simplystampingwithnorelle.com and I'll have the registration link on there. I'll also pop it down below on the video, and registration will only be open for a few short weeks, so I will probably close it around the 10th or the 12th of December, and this is 2016 in case you're watching this in the future. And I hope you register to get this free card kit. It is only open to Australian residents. So I will send you all the pieces to make and assemble this card along with instructions. The cards will come in different colours. So this is a Sweet Sugar Plum card. There'll also be Emerald Envy or Dapper Denim. Any of the in colours I will be using. So you may not necessarily get this colour, but you'll get a card the same to make. It may just be a different colour. So thank you for watching, and I hope you're excited as I am about these balloon thinlits and all the gorgeous things in the new catalogue. If you don't have a copy yet and you'd like one, please go to my website and find the link to register, and you'll get a free copy sent to you as well. Okay, thank you for watching and have a great day.